Hi there, students. To stoke. Well, the basic meaning of to stoke is to add wood or coal or some sort of solid fuel to a fire, and or to take a stick and poke it and stir it up so that it burns really well. Yeah? Okay, so in the past, when they had steam trains, there used to be an engineer who was the driver and a stoker who was the poor guy with a shovel, and he kept having to shovel more coal onto the fire to keep the train going. Okay, we can also use this verb to stoke metaphorically. You could use it with food, particularly with the preposition up, to stoke up. So if I have a long day ahead, I like to stoke up with a good traditional English breakfast of sausage, beans, fried egg, bacon, toast, okay? To stoke up, to eat a lot. Literally, you're providing fuel for your body. But more commonly, metaphorically, we use this verb to stoke, meaning to make a feeling or an emotion or a thing stronger, particularly a bad thing, but not always bad. So the speeches of the National Front were aimed to stoke up racism. They wanted to stoke racial hatred. Discontent in the country was stoked by an economic recession. Yeah? So to stoke here is to make a feeling stronger in a person or a group of people, to encourage negative ideas. Yeah? Advertising stokes people's expectations. You could stoke discord. In a horror film, the eerie, E-E-R-I-E, the eerie music is designed to stoke your fear, yeah? To stoke your emotions. But to stoke doesn't always have to be negative. It could be positive. So, for example, the government lowered interest rates in order to stoke the economy, to make it stronger, to make it burn more intensely. Yeah? Hype is made to stoke interest in something. Okay? You could even try and stoke somebody's enthusiasm, but notice, more normally to stoke, particularly with this up, to stoke or stoke up, the meaning is the same. The up is just an intensifier. You stoke up a negative, unpleasant, bad feeling. Yeah? It stoked his anger. Yeah? This policy will stoke discord in the nation. Okay, so you remember the stoker putting coal on the fire. So what about the origin of this verb to stoke? I think it comes from Dutch, from the word stoken or stoken, meaning to feed or stock a fire. I think it's probably related to the word stock as well. Okay, so to stoke or to stoke up. He stoked the fire with a stick. He stoked the fire with small branches to get it to burn up again. So it's to put fuel abundantly on a fire. You could stoke up on a good breakfast, to eat abundantly, but then also to stoke racial hatred, to incite, if you like, to make something stronger, to make it burn more intensely. So, what about formality? I would say this verb to stoke is neutral. I think you could use it in an informal conversation, stoke up, and I think you could also use it in a technical academic document, to stoke up as well. So a good versatile verb. Notice as well, it's a regular verb. Stoke, stoked, stoked. Yeah? Okay? So, to stoke, add fuel, eat a lot, or to make a feeling stronger, particularly a negative one. I think Mr. Trump's visit to the UK, I think one of his his aims was to stoke anti-European feeling and try to stoke ideas about breaking the European Union. Yeah, so he was supporting people who are pro-Brexit, like Boris Johnson or Nigel Farage, in order to stoke the polemic, to stoke the arguments that are taking place. Okay? So, to stoke, to make something burn more strongly, more intensely, both physically and metaphorically. There you go. I hope this has stoked your interest in English. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, call for action. Subscribe to my channel, another call to action. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.